I did a whole summer once, and that was a mistake. I never should have.
That's when you have the most time to masturbate. What were you thinking?
Well, at the time, I had a girlfriend, and I was leaving.
Oh, then fuck that. You just have sex with her.
Well, I was
It's pretty easy to not masturbate when you have a hole to take the semen from you.
You're not letting me finish.
All right. You didn't finish that entire summer. Let me start.
I left for the summer. Like, she stayed in Ohio. I went to California to visit my dad over the summer.
Oh.
And I was like, I'll be true to her. I won't masturbate at all. And I didn't, but boy, was that a mistake.
I'll be true to her. I don't know why people get that idea in their heads that masturbating to pornography is at all cheating.
Right?
Hey, if you send me nudes, I'll masturbate to those. But until that day, I'm fucking jacking it to, Big Black Cock's fucking Tina Armstrong.
I have some Googling to do later.
For research, of course.
Let's see what all the fuss was about.
Honestly, looking back on it, the art wasn't all that great. But you don't know any better as a kid.
That's masturbator's remorse.
Oh, the things I've jacked it to. Mostly grossly overweight chicks.
Isn't that one of those books you sell to school children? Oh, the things I've jacked it to. Now that
by Roald Dahl.
Yeah, now that you've graduated, here's this book I think you'll find very enlightening.
I've jacked it to a fish. I've jacked it to a dish. I've jacked it in, I've jacked it out. And boy, was I happy all about. I believe I can fly.
Right into those spikes.
Yes.
So I had a promise that whenever you would die, I would take a belt of my gold label, extra smooth premium run Rico Caribbean rum, but you've barely even been hit.
I've been hit.
You have been hit, but not much.
Well, I mean, they give you a fucking healing mechanic.
They do. That'd be the ultimate iron mode.
No healing? That would be absolutely bonkers.
Well, you can only heal at safe points.
Oh, now I remember where I'm supposed to go. Never mind.
All the clicking put it in for you?
No. I just remember that you need to... There's that enemy that I just fought is guarding the entrance to the mushroom area, which is to the left up here. You just can't get past them until you get that
from the grubs?
vengeful spirit. Huh?
Are you gonna get the rewards from the grubs?
See.
Did I tell you that a childhood friend of mine was convicted of manslaughter?
But, oh wait, he got convicted, or did he get tried?
No, he was convicted.
He didn't get a Jew lawyer, huh?
I don't know what the status of his lawyer was. I was just talking to my dad one day, and I was like, hey, whatever happened to so-and-so? How's he doing? I was like, oh, he's in prison. Like, what? Prison? What's he in prison for? Murder? Like, what?
No, there's a difference between manslaughter and murder.
Well, from people to people, usually there's not much of a difference.
There's a difference because murder usually means that there's an intent.
Well, they got a decent lawyer.
Manslaughter is like you're Matthew Broderick. You had a couple of too many appletinis, and you're driving in your DeLorean down the road, and you accidentally kill a few hapless
pedestrians,
women and kids, and you're like, oh, big fucking deal. But you have those Jewish lawyers I was telling you about, and he got off scot-free.
Is this a
If
true
only
story?
he did get convicted, though, because if he did, we wouldn't have had to put up with him in glory.
Well, I guess him and his friends were hanging out, and they were doing drugs. No idea what drugs, but not just weed.
Now, son, I know you should never do drugs, but from now on, you'll be doing drugs.
But one of their friends OD'd, so they threw her into a ravine.
What? I shouldn't laugh at that, but that's just so ludicrous that I can't help it. What?
Yeah, they just threw her into a ravine, and then someone found
because
her.
they didn't want to take her to a hospital because they might get in trouble because of the whole illicit drug thing.
Exactly.
Damn, that's fucking rough.
And I guess like someone found her and called 911, and they like got her to the hospital, but it was too late. So she did die of it, but yeah. So they were.
Wow, you make great friends.
This was a childhood friend. It was because my dad and his dad worked together. It wasn't like I picked him.
If you OD'd on like you got diabetes or something from candy, he probably would have thrown you into the lake in the neighborhood.
Oh no, Spurgle ate too much candy. Throw him in the lake.
Well, let's just take him out on a boat, Godfather style. Put some nice concrete loafers on the bastard and shove him out to sea. Wow, he's literally selling you down the river.
Yeah, I was very surprised when I read that story. Because I thought for sure, like, my dad was like, had misheard or was full of shit or something. Like, nope.
Jesus Christ, man.
Right? Fucking chucked her down a ravine because she OD'd.
That's why I can't wait until I have my first high school reunion. I just want to see how far down some of the people I despised circled the drain. And then they'll see me with my perfect head of hair, my golden tresses, my bulging muscles, and they'll be like, my God, why did I ever treat Jersel so callously in high school? Now I shall worship him as a god.
I didn't have that many issues in high school that I wish that upon myself or other people.
What? That they worship me?
Sure.
Oh, and that they circle the drain. Yeah.
Right.
If you haven't noticed already, I'm a vindictive, contemptuous man.
Isn't the best revenge living well?
Exactly. And hoping that your enemies don't. I want all the rich white kids to either be dead from ODs and ravines, much like your friend, or pretty much drawn out like Bilbo Baggins towards the end of Return of the King, where it's like they've done so many drugs that just too little butter scraped over too much bread.
Damn.
It's not that I want them dead. It's just that I don't want them to be alive anymore.
It's colder than a ditch digger's dillywag.
Dillywag. What did you say that meant again?
It's penis, as far as I know.
Cold as the grave, huh?
Yep. Because you know it sticks down to the dirt. I assume.
It's like that one Tupac lyric, stick my dick in the ground, fuck the world.
Isn't that what ditch diggers do?
I would think undertakers would be fucking the corpses, not the ground that they go in.
No, he's not that perverse. Just a touch.
He just fucks the earth, not the people that inhabit it.
Right.
That's
exactly.
I don't know. You at least gotta sprinkle a little water on there so it's mud.
You don't want to go in dry?
Yeah. Clay is much like a woman. Can be sculpted to your desire, but you need to lubricate just a little bit. That way you don't have your penis bunch up like a fender in a massive freeway accident.
I'll make sure to use that term from now on. I don't want my dick bunching up like a fender.
Go on, boy, it's yours. Just remember to tell him where you got it from.
My friend Jersel.
I want my money back.